Sidra Naeem. This
Yes.
is Connecting the World program, and today my guest is Lilibeth, and she is international speaker as well as she's a writer. She's an ambassador, and she's working for women and youth. So I'm very excited and very happy to connect with her. So I'm just going to request her, please introduce yourself. She's from Philippines.
Okay, good evening, everyone. And you, Madame Sidra. And a pleasure to be with you tonight. And I'm Dr. Lilibeth. I'm the Ambassador Dr. Lilibeth P. Gregorio. I finished my Master of Management in Educational Management in Philippine Christian University. And I passed the 2008 National Principals Examination, a National Commission for Culture and Arts Scholar, and graduated by Master of Arts Education, Master in Cultural Education at Southwestern University, Cebu City, a curriculum implementer and author of the Informal Coordinator of the Special Program in the Arts, and awarded of the Most Effective School Administrator in the Division of Iloilo. And of course, my Doctor of Philosophy, and this was finished in the Ifugao State University. And I am also winner of the prestigious award, the International Education Summit, and distinguished principal for innovation education at the Delhi Asia. And precisely international speaker, Wonders of Women, we have presented here in the platforms of Lagos Sul, Brazil, and Top Woman Icon. And we have also Outstanding Literary Award for International Women's Day and Outstanding Principal Pacific Guru Excellence Award in 2021. And of course, the World Educational Leaders Summit Awards virtual awarding Outstanding Principal of the Year, and was held this in India. And of course, a Global Academy for Human Excellence awarded an appointment ambassador for Women's Affairs. And of course, I'm from DepEd, Department of Education, a principal of Western Visayas Literary Integrated School, and I am also a humanitarian and a community leader. And of course, this was a big challenge for me, the a part of your group. Thank you so much, Madam.
Thank you, Lilbeth. I'm very impressed with you because your career is very impressive because you did different things at the same time. You are a multitasking personality, and I'm very impressed with you. But the one thing is that you have a very calm and very passionate lady. So I just know that from where you start your career and in which profession you start your career.
Started with a physical educators teacher, and precisely with physical educator teachers, I am also a coach. I am also a palarong pambansa coach. And with this training ground, with these training strategies, I am have a discipline. I have focus on the parts of team management of all my athletes in the school, in the community, and of course involvement of the as a whole. In case that these children will be go into the further advancement of sports activities. So through these sports management, and then after this 10 years of excellence of these sports, I handed down the school managers as a principal. So precisely this was a strong background which I can compass of the all the challenges in which I tackled all these hindrances, all these difficulties. So it was very positive. All the things that I have uh, present in life is all positive, and there is no negative will hinder in my in all my strategies. So this is more on positive values that we have interact. Okay, madam.
Impressive. you are a principal, and my next question is about education or as a teaching profession. What do you think that how we become an effective teacher, and the teacher who just play a very important role when she's standing in a class. Students like her. So, how the teacher is upgrading her skills according to the scenario, according to uh, the curriculum, according to the students' understanding. So, how you think that who is an effective teacher?
Handle in these strategies beforehand, before we have this pandemic. We have different strategies we tackle. This is having cooperative learning. We have this differentiated instruction, and we have also peer partnering of learners. And we, because of these strategies of teaching, children can be more enthusiastic in the different areas, because teaching the physical education, teaching all the subjects, we have this particular of we have what we call this interconnecting subjects in its subjects. Example, in English, we can pattern this, and we have to connect physical education, in which these subjects can be more effective. This subject is more valuable to the teachers or to the learners because of the active participation of the children. These children are having high performance in their respective subjects. So they are very enthusiastic, no? Because of the teachers' training, because of the teachers' cooperative learning. They can be more valuable in their respective assigned tasks. And this pandemic, we have these activities of modular learning. We have the online learning, the radio broadcasting, and of course the TV broadcasting. So we have different platforms in which the children and the teachers can interact, and there is no hindrance for this pandemic, because the teachers now are more flexible. The teachers are now very uh, ready to all the different aspects of the changes in times. So regarding of this, we can interact. You are there in Pakistan, and I am here in the Philippines, but the barrier is also the time. We can have a different time schedule. Okay, back to you, Mom Sidra.
Thank you, Lilibeth. My next question is about exclusive education. So, what do you think about that? Is it effective inclusive education in Philippines or any other country? Because we know that in our society, there's a 10 to 5% patient or the children are existing in our society. They have suffering with different mentally diversity disorders or any Down syndrome thing, any other disabilities. So, what do you think that? What do you feel that is it effective when we upgrade our education or our schools according to the exclusive education? So, what do you think about it? Is it effective or not?
Also, I am inclusive administrator, because I have also sped the learners in my school, because I am integrated teachers. I am integrated school. I handle the sped. I handle elementary teachers. I handle the secondary teachers. And for after 3 years, we are going to have the senior high school. So these teachers are, we have the para teachers. The para teachers have now training on this ground, that these can handle the teachers online, the learners online, and these teachers can have these effective strategies, because they can depict on the different different information given to the respective learners. So example of these learners is either in adaptive education adapted physical education. They have also what we call these activities. These teachers can have the activity in the house, and they have to give information to the parents, and the parents is the second teacher at home, and the teachers now are now preparing the we are here more on modular learnings. So the SPED here have the modules, and they have also prepared platforms in which they can interact the teachers and the pupils and the learners. So more precisely, the in the time of pandemic, mostly the parents are the most effective partners of Department of Education, because through parents we can get information about what is happening at home, and what is the feedback of the children regarding on their modules, regarding on their platforms, what they have given them. And the teachers are also one who are checking all the modules for them, and the parents are one who are giving the modules to school back to the children. So there is no children are now in school. So that is the reality. So because of this pandemic, we can have all the activities and sports, scouting. We have this what we call omit the activities, but we are now on the readiness of the children. So we have innovation of the reading readiness. We have the innovation of arithmetic, and we have also duration of the writing skills of the children. So we have to focus on that in the primary age. Okay, and also with the SPED, we are particular also of our specific what information given to them, but we have also what we call understanding and patience to the children. Okay, yes, Madam Sidra.
Thank you. This is very satisfactory answer. And now I'm going to shift another aspect of your life, other profession of your life, because you are working as a personality developer coach or as a personality developer leader. So, what do you think that which 5 to 6 elements are important to developing or to polishing our personality?
Total what a person is. All right. So this total person and this individual can have the gain confidence to himself or to themselves, and this what we call the self-esteem, self-determination, self-balance, and of course self. You have the patience also, of course. And one thing you can have is your positive aspects that each people can have. So this personal development can we have assessed this. We have the different platforms also of this physical personality. So this personality development we can identify that in our topic soon. So we have the chart. We have the what we call the activities given to each of the different strategies of this personal development. But we have to be a simple value that we can have is your self-confidence and self determination, and of course we have to be very positive outlook in life, so that this personal development will develop. You can be very versatile. You can very you have to be uh, you can act as what you are. You have to be very you have to focus and gain goal in life. Yes, Mom Sidra.
That's very impressive. And the second question again related to my previous question. Um, Personally, how we can adopt the good qualities or the the positive thing adopt in our personality to brought up uh, to excel in this society or to improve our working productivity.
One is cooperation. We have this one of the one is collaboration, and one of course is one we have the goal in each in each group. So precisely with this positive attitude of personality development, each members of this organization or each individual have the common goal in order to precisely to have the focus to gain what is the best indicators that we can have during these activities. So when saying personal development, we have this individual role of each person. So we can have uh, each person can be developed. That also we can to develop them abruptly, but we can develop them in a nice way or in one step at a time. So it depends on the development also of of each person, but also because of their maturity, because also of their development stages, and of course, one can enhance that this person is also have the more experience, so we can presume that this person have the self-esteem, the confidence. If he will not develop this, if he cannot sustain this, but precisely due constant good practice, he makes good perfect. Yes, madam.
My next question is about self self grooming and personality development. Are the same things or the different things?
And the self grooming, we can have this is a balance of this topic, because the self develop, if you have the self grooming, if you are good looking, if you have the self confidence, you can make sure that you can express yourself in a positive way. You can make yourself a very strong person, and that is what we call what the interaction, or what we call related activities. So with this self grooming and self personality have this one way of uh, one way of thinking skills. Yes, madam.
Thank you. My next question is very related to the very hot topic. In all over the world, we are watching or we are listening all the time the same sentences or the same phrases on different TV channels, on social media, and the word is woman empowerment. So, my question is, what is the definition of woman empowerment in your words?
Woman empowerment, I have a very simple word. You have to develop a tie. A tie is what we call, you have to be transformed, you have to be inspired, and you have to be empowered. So these three things is what we have embed on the women's empowerment. Because I am also a humanitarian, I am working with the globalization of the humanities, and this group, we are serving the women's, and I am the Sally president of the Council Ladies of the Philippines International, and we have a 34 member council in the all countries, and we are having using humanity, promote peace, and establish strong partnership with individual, with our objectives, and we are very dedicated with our ethics and the disposition and attention and helping its leaders to be more and it is also embedded this in the United Nations organization and with sustainable development goals. So with this kind of empowerment, we have this vision, mission, goal. We have to focus on this. And the one good that we are have in the publication, we have the Sally magazine, which is the prima donna. So that is very positive that we are connecting global because of these platforms, because of this is magazine. So every all of these ladies can be provided, and all the countries can be provided by this information. So that's all. But we have to focus on the vision mission of the Araceli. So that is very good. And back to the our gahe and of our organization, we have to state, of course, the vision of our organization. So with this particular outputs, we have to bring women in the platforms of empowerment. Because of this, we have this different roles of the women during pandemic and empower them during pandemic. So one of the articles that I've stated in the indicators link, this is very important that this the role of women in the time of pandemic is very important. So this we can have the particular that this we have the Republic Act that we can consider it in the Republic Act 9170, an act providing the Magna Carta of Women in Section 2, recognizing that the economic, political, and social-cultural realities that affects women current condition. The state affirms the role of women in nation building and of course ensures the substantive equality of women and men. All right, so we can find here my article in the Educator's link, and this is our publication in the Philippines. You can see this in the March issue. All right, so that's it. All right, so this is connecting all teachers in global areas. So we are preparing this for all the teachers, all the educators, and not only teachers but also community leaders as well. Yes.
Maybe this is my last question, but it will be difficult for all of us to listen, and it will also be difficult to explain it because it's a very controversial question. My question is, what is the role of women in our society as a mother, as a daughter, as a sister, as a wife, as a teacher, or as a trainer in all aspects of life, how women can treat and how women can conveying or facilitating
The adhesive global goals through all the sustainable efforts. And of course, it's increasing women's participation and involvement. And this, we have also the community involvement of these particular platforms. And we have also the global social and being global and social. We have indicated that the children and the parents are connecting to each other, and because of this the children can be more responsible, the children can be more participative, and the children can be more valuable in times of this because the mother are responsible in educating their children. The mother are more responsive in what they are being implemented in the particularly at home, precisely as I am a mother. So I can know now. I know what is being given to my children, and I have two sons, and these two sons have this respective assignment of this at home, and they have no work as I have arrived from at home. I have no work because these children already task all the activities in the at home, and I'm and they doing my part as well. So because of this early age that I have already given them tasks, I am now giving a volleyball. I am now having the advantage of my part because these children are now responsible to their respective assignment. So because of this, they are only early age. So they are grade 7 and grade 5. So they can task now all the activities, all the work at home. Because of the pandemic, they have assigned how to cook, how to prepare food on the table, and doing all the household chores. So they are more responsible one. So being empowered women, not only that you have to serving the community, but you have to start first at home. How to deal the most responsible tasks at home. Number one is a time management as a parent. You have to be in the early morning. I have my planner. I have to fix everything. Start in the 5 a.m. in the morning. I have to start that. And all of those things I have to prepare. And also the children have already prepare their food for them, and these are the positive that I am looking forward to all matters, that you have to be more time management, you have to be responsible, and of course you have to be smart in time of your work. So because if you have other uh, uh, activities, you can have in part of this. So Madam Sidra, that is more interesting about women. That's why I'm very positive on this topic, Madam. Okay.
Thank you. My next question is about parenting. Thank you for sharing your personal life with me because you are a mother and you have two sons. That's amazing thing. So I think that this is the right time to ask something about you, like as a good parenting. What, how the how we can become how we become a good parent, and here is important to train ourselves before parent before become a parent, or it's a god gifted quality.
Okay, about parenting. All right. So about parenting. Okay. So beforehand, I am close in my part. I am very close to the community, and I am early age. I am also one of the speakers in our community in the involvement of the parents, and I am also in our religious leaders. So this I am also a youth leader before. So instance I have to be very have a background of everything in the part of these parents. So beforehand, we have this training, all of the training beforehand. We have to undergo the training of parenthood, the training of very good responsible parenthood, and of course we have also not only me but also with my husband. So we have to be very particular that not only you but you are together as one, so that you can understand what is happening. You can understand what is the process of being a positive parent, being responsible for them, so that the children can train a very positive and the responsible children in their area. So this is uh, the most sensitive part, because the parents can be also a role model to their children, and these parents can be serve as the most effective communicators for them. And the last, the parents can serve as the most what we call uh, the one of the most serving as one of the most responsible and very cooperate and give them instructions to the children, so that these children can be more active, can be more interactive, and of course they can be more responsible to themselves, not only for their co uh, for their brothers and sisters, but also to all the community. And they also embedded with also humanitarian skills, because these children can have this we have the project, we have a project green that these children and also uh, give instructional materials to the said school, and they are one giving for them. So they had proceeds donations for this in order to give uh, books, food, or food packs to all the children who are in the less fortunate, and also for those children who are in their uh, least master skills children. So I'm training them how to be also a good humanitarian, as not only in their personal but also in the community. All right, Madam Sidra.
Thank you, Lilibeth. Thank you. I'm very impressed with you. But you have a vast knowledge about your profession, uh, about your commanded field. So, in the end, I just request you any message for my audience.
All right, for our audience, I am going to embark all the positive attitude that we have to be in this pandemic, and we have to value what we call the cooperation. We have to value all the what we call this the positive attitude, the cooperative, and of course, we have to value the sharing. We have to give. We have to give, and we have to share what we have, because in giving we can say that in giving you can share what you have, you can express the love that you have in your personal, and this is we can help to the least of our brothers and sisters. So it's very important that we can give, we can share, and we can have uh, embedded peace in our heart, not only in our heart, but to the whole world. So we can share this peace, everything, if you want also to share. So the share is also part of loving skills. Okay, yes, Madam Sidra.
I'm very thankful to you because your message is very productive and very effective. Amazing. Share the things, share the emotions, share the happiness, share your sorrow with your partners or around the world where you are existing. I'm very thankful to you. Well, there is no doubt you are a very talented, and there is no doubt you are a true face of women empowerment. And I really feel glad to come with you and sharing screen with you and learning about you, about your views, about different topics and different aspects of our life. I'm very thankful to you. Me and my audience are really, we learn lots of things from you in this time. So uh, thank you and be connecting with us. Take care. Bye. Allah Hafiz. Thank you. Thank you for
Yes,
joining us.
yes, you're welcome, Madam Sidra. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching this very informative, very productive message video call with us. And my guest was Lilibeth from Philippines. She is a writer. She's a motivational speaker. She's an international speaker. She is a coach, as well as she's an educationist. She's an amazing lady. We learn lots of things. So I request you please share this video in different groups because we want to learn something like Lilibeth people teach us. So I'm very thankful to you who are watching this show. And take care. In the end, this series is sponsored by Rehan Foundation and Institute of Peace. Take care. Bye. Good night.